All right, welcome to Rush 0.90 tutorial. So I guess before I hit start, I'll just talk about some of the most basic things, which is your modes, the three M's: modes, multipliers, and multiballs. Right. So your main modes are these six planet modes: Big Money, Spirit of Radio, Working Man, Limelight, La Via Strangiato, and Tom Sawyer. And you can tell when you have one of those ready by the red light on top of the time machine. So you'll see that blink. That means shoot the time machine, and you'll start a mode. Once you start a mode, you'll see certain record inserts turn on, and those will be your shot multipliers. So as long as the mode's running, any record you see that's lit is 2x shot multiplier. And then multiballs, you can advance towards the time machine multiball when the light is green, which it almost always is if you're in single ball play. And when the light on top of the time machine is flashing green, that means it's time to start time machine multiball. So it's ready to go. You get a multiball behind the drops, and the way to tell that there's a multiball ready is if this flasher up here, right there, if that's going crazy, it means shoot behind the drops. And you'll start multiball. You can also look at the LCD screen here, kind of go through the different areas, because every portion is kind of assigned to something. So the top left is your modes. So right now I need to hit 2 more of any record, any of those 6 records to light my next mode. You can see the rush targets, 0 out of 1, meaning if I spell rush once, I'll light Bastille Day on the right ramp. And the 0 out of 2 is if I hit them twice, I'll light a ball save. And the outlane ball saves can be swapped with the flippers. So pay attention and move it if you're about to drain. Next we have the 1, 2, 3 combos. That'll just tell you, if you're on 1, 2s, and 3s, and if you have any combos ready to go. You can tell you have a combo jackpot lit with the yellow light on top of the time machine. It tells you have a combo jackpot ready to collect. Next on the UI, all these instruments down here. So you want to time these just like Walking Dead. So the first drop target you hit, if the base is blinking, it'll stay on the base. And then when you hit the 3 drop targets down, you'll get the base. Similarly for the other guitar and the drumsticks. Collect all 3, and that lights the multi-ball back there. Now, after you hit the drop targets, in order to get them back up, you just have to hit any of the white arrows, including the time machine. So you'll see that as I'm playing. And once you have an instrument, you'll see on the UI, it'll actually go from gray to sort of a slow blink. And the slow blink means you can throw it back behind here to activate the instrument, which will give you a perk. Then if you go on the right side, the top right area is the time machine area in the UI. So everything in the upper right corner is all time machine. It'll tell you anything that's lit at the time machine. So if you ever see the time machine blinking and you're like, why is it blinking? Top right corner's got your back. So right now it just tells me multiball is 4 hits away. Below that we got the drum clock area. It tells you what time it is. On the premium LE, the drum clock will actually tell you the time as well. You want to get that to midnight. That's a Headlong flight multiball. It also tells you current drum bonus value and a drum solo if it's going on. Below that, you got your regular multiball, Far Cry multiball. Right now, I need to hit the 2 green lock targets. That lights your lock. Lock is always in the side scoop. And then after you do that once, you can shoot either scoop to start the multiball. So the lower right will tell you if you have a lock lit, if you have multiball lit, that sort of thing. Now the bottom corner, that tells you your instrument status. So how close you are to that multiball. The first multiball is trivial because you only need 1 set of instruments, but after that, that'll tell you, how many more sets you need. All right, so let's just get into it. Let's start with our skill shot. We got 3 options here. Oh, I overplunged. All right, so that locked in my guitar. You can see it's pulsing. So if I hit this drop target, it'll give me the guitar. Wow, I missed. That was an epic miss, actually. Let's try that again. Oh my god, and I missed that side, too. Guitar. There we go. Alright, so now You can see my guitar is solid there, and on the UI, you can see the guitar is blinking. So if I shoot behind here, that'll activate my guitar.
Alex is a guitar hero.
And so that perk is double spinners. So now my spinner is double. Ooh, let's get this 1, 2, 3 combo. Nice. All right, so
Ready to take the jump.
meanwhile, while I was trying to get those instruments, I lit the combo jackpot because I hit the 1 on the orbit, then I hit the 2 on the ramp, and then the 3 on the VUK. So now my time machine, you can see, is blinking both red and yellow. So if I hit the time machine, what's it going to do? It's going to start a mode, that's red, and it's going to give me a combo jackpot, that's yellow.
Get them all and go for the super jackpot.
All right, so started Limelight. In any mode, the faster blinking arrows are always going to be better than the slow moving arrows.
Nope, that's a penalty for insufficient tact.
And you can see that shot was doubled. Oh, and the modes are not timed. But Limelight is a little special because when you hit the first shot, you have 15 seconds of fame. Now, let me see if I can trap up. There we go. So you hit the first shot and you got 15 seconds to hit all the arrows. And then once that 15 seconds is up, you're out of the Limelight and you got to get back into the Limelight. So you can see my time machine is blinking red. So if you're in a mode and it's blinking red, that means there's a mode shot there. So I'm going to want to hit the time machine to relight my Limelight shots.
The time machine to activate the portal ramp.
Alright, I got multiball ready to go. You can tell multiball's lit because I got the green light blinking. And it says up on the top right, multiball ready, red barchetta. Now if you don't like red barchetta, you can hit the dead end to the left of it, which I want to do anyway because there's a 3 there. And so now I'm going to start Subdivisions. My time machine's lit. There we go.
Machine is ready.
Alright. Meanwhile, those combo jackpots are giving me what are called albums. Each unique set of 1, 2, 3s is a different album. And they, if you're ever playing a song from an album that you have, then you can use your action button. Your action button will start blinking. But right now I've just stacked Subdivisions and Limelight.
Gotta put up those barriers. to keep you
Subdivisions starts with the time machine lit as the only jackpot, but every jackpot you hit separates it. So now I have the, well, that was cool. Oh, I should have used my diverter. That would have been a nice time to have my diverter on the left. So when you hit the button, like right now, boop. So you can see now, if I shoot a ramp, it's going to go to my left flipper. You can tell that by the lower left pulsing flasher. Alright, so let's get a jackpot. There we go. So I can just alternate these jackpots if I want, the time machine and the spinner. But if you want to get to the super jackpot, you gotta hit all the shots basically, all but one. You want to try to spread out to all the neighborhoods. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Meanwhile, I still have Limelight going on. And if you're ever confused on what you have going on, if you look at the top left, it still says Limelight. So I'm still in Limelight. I got 70% fame. I gotta shoot the time machine because my green light's blinking. My mystery will give me an add-a-ball. There we go. Alright, we got that upper loop. It's one of our jackpots now. That was cool. Ah, shoot. Alright. Not bad.
Extra ball is lit.
Alright, so looks like we're back out of the Limelight again. So we gotta hit the... Meanwhile, our base is active, so our combo value is doubled, which means if I hit that 3, that's gonna give me a lot of points. You can see on the lower left, it's blinking at me like crazy. There we go. And it's a shot multiplier. So that was a lot of points. And let's see. Alright, looks like alright, we beat the mode. So now when you beat the mode, all the arrows light up rainbow. And it'll give you some years on your time machine. So I'm at 2019, which is good. Alright, shoot a rainbow record. So whatever I shoot here is now 3x for the rest of the ball. There we go.
Combo.
Alright. We got an extra ball lid at the scoop. That alternates with slingshot hits. Alright. So now I'm going to talk about chasing records. Now, when you're lighting modes, you can hit any record you want. But if you hit them of the same color, then they lock in and become those shot multipliers. So look at all. I'm going to try blue, I guess. So I'm going to hit blue. Blue is Spirit of the Radio. Now, hitting that actually changed my colors a little bit. So now if you look, I got a Tom Sawyer, which is the turquoise. But I don't have any other ones that match. So if I hit the rush targets, that'll rotate them. Which I want to do anyway, because I want to try to spell rush at some point. Alright, so now I got a Tom Sawyer over there. So I'm going to use my diverter to go over here and shoot that, because I'll also get a drum bonus if you do it off of an inlay. Oh, but that's funny. I messed that up. So I forgot. There we go. By hitting, I didn't realize I had a record on the ramp, so it gave me a purple record. So now it's purple, but that's fine. Or
Hey,
pink.
Alex, the time machine is ready.
All right, so we got 2 pinks. Let's try to get that one pink. There we go. So now if I hit the right orbit, that'll give me that pink. So you're basically just trying to chase records that are the same color. Ah, shoot, I changed it again. The other thing you can do... Oh, there we go. I got a pink one actually hiding out in the upper loop, so let me hit that.
That's free.
Nice. Ooh, that lit my combo jackpot,
Practice
too.
open to the time machine.
That's going to be a big combo jackpot. So I got a 7.4 million combo jackpot up the middle. And it'll also start my big money mode. And the reason it's going to start big money is because I have 3 pink records.
Combo collected.
Ooh, Snakes and Arrows. Okay, Snakes and Arrows album is Far Cry. So now when I start Far Cry, I'll have an Add-a-Ball available because I got that combo jackpot. So actually I'm going to start going for that.
Lock a ball in the top scoop.
Nice. I got lit my lock. Perfect. Alright, so now let's light our other lock. Oh, beautiful. That was sweet. Hit both targets and then it went in there. Alright, weapon is lit. So at the if I ever need an Add-a-Ball, I can hold down my button because it's flashing green right now. Alright, Far Cry, you just want to hit shots as quick as possible. Because the jackpots... Ooh, sorry about that loud volume. The jackpots will time out, so you want to hit them before they time out.
Don't pull the plug. You'll lose your high score.
Nice, there's a super jackpot. Yeah, so anytime you get a combo jackpot, the side ramp will actually light for a super combo jackpot. You got a limited amount of time to hit that. So in Far Cry, basically, the colors indicate what jackpot value they are. And if the time machine is blinking, it's also a jackpot. Meanwhile, big money is still going. I'm on round 3 of 3.
Happy Bastille Day, everyone.
Oh, I started Bastille Day, so I want to hit those rush targets. There we go. Bastille Day is started at the right ramp once you hit enough rush targets. Alright, need one more to beat this. Oh, hold Add-a-Ball. Alright, I think I won Bastille Day. Yep.
Wow, Blow those millions.
Alright, Far Cry. The goal is just keep
Quarters, please.
ripping shots and try to get 15 jackpots. Lights the super. I got 8 jackpots left. But I'm also focusing on my big money shots. Looks like 4x big money is lit. So I can end my big money mode by hitting it up the center right now. Or I can hit those other arrows to multiply my big money. So big money. Ooh, there we go. All right, so let's get greedy. There we go. All right, that's good. Let's cash that in. Actually, I do have a triple. Oh, whatever. Boom. All right, so that mode's done.
Come on, get back on.
All right. Looks like we put our rainbow record on the spinner there. All right, display's catching up. All right, let's see where we're at here. All right, so now we're back to collecting records again. If you look on the upper left, it says I need one more record to light.
Ready to take the
So now I have my next mode lit. But if I keep hitting records, now what's interesting here is all my records are available. They're all blinking. So if I can hit this one, there we go. And you'll notice every record I'm hitting is adding 10% to my mode value. So you can see in the up left, I got plus 20%. So if I hit this, it'll be plus 30%. And you can keep going as high as you want here. But if I drain, I'm going to lose my shot multipliers, my rainbows. But I think that's good. Let's start the mode here. Alright, working man.
Beating your high score.
Basically, every shot advances the clock, and you want to try to get to
Rio
5 o'clock.
combo.
It's a combo jackpot, nice. And the super jackpot.
You got one.
Alright, where are we at here? Working man. Actually, what I really want to do is hold my record awards. Because I have 2 wildcard records, and if I drain, those are going to go away. So I want to hit ramps. Oh, nope, we died. So those go away. Ramps give you held awards, which is what I wanted to go for there, but some good bonus. Your bonus multiplier, by the way, is lit from the spinner. So after a certain number of spins, it lights the upper loop for your bonus X. So bonus X can be big. So pay attention to what's going on there. All right, let's try to get our Freewill multiball.
That's one.
Oh,
I'll give you.
All right, we had our ball saved. Okay. Oh, nice. That was cool. All right, so now this is interesting. So I have Freewill multiball lit. You don't want to hit a white arrow because it's going to raise your drop target. So I really just want to pass it on over. Start Freewill. Once again, you can tell it's lit by the pulsating or really blinky flasher. All right. All right, since I'm on a premium, it's going to hold the ball there for a moment, and every time I hit it, it's going to raise my jackpot
Hit
by
that captive
more and
ball
more each
before the
time.
runs out.
So you might as well use this time to build it. Although, what's interesting is my pop bumpers are all red, so they're getting a lot of minutes. You can see on my drum clock, it's already 6 o'clock. Now it's 7 o'clock. Now it's 8 o'clock. Now it's 9 o'clock. Now it's 10 o'clock. Boom! Look at that. Headlong flight is lit. So that's lit on the right orbit. There we go.
Shoot the right ramp.
And look at that. Weapon is lit because I have the Clockwork Angels album.
Multiball.
So let's hit these side shots. Nice. Headlong flight, the jackpots are the side shots and then the right ramp. And in multiball, it's actually important to know the time machine will always just like feed the ball through.
Combo.
So you can use it to set up your upper flipper. Alright, we got our right ramp ready. Meanwhile, Freewill multiball is still going. My jackpot is the right orbit.
Everyone.
Oh, that was sweet. Oh, super. Yeah, so the jackpot value in Headlong Flight is your clock. So you can see my clock is moving. Right now it's at 11 o'clock, so the jackpot is 11 million. But it's going backwards, so it's going to be 10 million soon. So the faster I hit that side ramp, the higher the jackpot value is. Oop, add a ball. Another add a ball. There's my Freewill jackpot. So Freewill is you hit a shot and then that shot becomes the super. Oh, and in Freewill,
Is locked.
sorry, I should have focused on this
You
more.
got two.
You can shoot it back in there, and that adds a ball and gives you double jackpots.
Hey, Getty. The time
Or
machine's ready.
while the ball's in there, you can hit the ball, and it will raise your jackpots like that. And you can do that on the Pro as well. It just won't lock it virtually, or it'll lock it virtually. So the way you tell on a Pro, if you've got double scoring going, the flasher up there will flash, and in the lower right, it'll tell you ball locked. All right, we still want to get this Headlong Flight jackpot, actually. And this Freewill jackpot. I believe in Freewill to get time machine years, you need 3 unique jackpots or supers. So if I hit that, that should be my third one. There we go. Yeah, so that gave me some years. I'm now in 2039. Oh, 2039. So 2042 is my next year. We can check on instant info to see. All right, right now our time machine is at year 2039, and my next time machine multi-ball will be +1 ball and +10-second ball saver. And right now I got longer timers, so actually my instrument timer's
Time machine to activate the portal ramp.
gonna be pretty long here. Oh, and we got Fly By Night ready, and I have that album too, so definitely want to start that.
Activate the weapon.
There we go. All right. Now we got Fly By Night going. And if it wasn't clear earlier, the time machine multi-ball, you basically just shoot the time machine a certain number of times, and then it'll start. And the one it starts is random, but you can change it by hitting to the left of the time machine. All right, you can see I got 4 balls now because I had that time machine upgraded perk. And I actually do want to start my instrument, my drums, because I might as well. Oh, perfect. I don't know how the ball ended up there, but I'll take it. Fly By Night is every switch and jackpots make the night, the playfield darker and darker. When you get it all the way dark, then you get a super jackpot opportunity. Oh my god. All the balls are draining.
You can have it back, okay?
Now, one thing about multi-ball is the 1, 2, 3 combos will turn off. The only way to get the combos back on is if you have the base running. But since we didn't have that going into multi-ball, we will not be able to get it. So sometimes it's worth setting up your base before multi-ball so that you can get those 1, 2, 3 combos.
Don't let the ball fly away from you.
We do have our drumsticks active though, so our bumpers are getting double.
Jackpot! Shoot the right ramp.
There's an add-a-ball. Alright, so we still have our Tom Sawyer going, by the way. That's what that blue light is. That's Tom Sawyer over there. So don't ignore Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer is hard to get going because it starts with only those 2 shots, and then it has the 2 ramps. But then after that, it's a party time because everything's lit.
Happy Bastille Day, everyone.
Ooh, Bastille Day.
That's 1.
Want to try to beat that if we can.
Lock a ball in the top scoop.
Oh. No.
Better luck next time, dude.
Better luck next time, dude. Alright, looks like our bumpers are back to nice juicy value.
That's 2.
You got 3. Getting high
Oh,
on you.
we actually have a drum
This
solo
river
lit.
must lead to Bangkok.
So when drum solo is lit, and the drum solo is only lit in single ball play, and you light that from collecting the drumsticks. So drumsticks lights drum solo, and also you can see every bumper I hit.
You got 1.
Yeah, hit some bumpers. That's raising my drum solo value. Oh my god, look at my drum solo value. My drum solo value is now 194,000 per pop. You can see that on the screen. And so if I were to start this drum solo like that,
Drum solo.
so now every pop bumper is 194,000 for 45 seconds, which should be extended, I think. But I might have missed that, so. But still, let's see. I should have full plunged. Oh my god, no! What a waste. What a waste of drum solo. 200,000 pops. Also, you get drum solo points in bonus too, so if I really blew that. Alright, I guess this is going on kind of long, so what else can I tell you guys about? Let's see, we got our Freewill, I guess. Go back to collecting records again.
That's 1.
So let's try to collect all the same color record. So we got an orange, we need orange over on the right. Okay, now we got purple, which we still want on the right ramp. Uh-oh. Also, our right ramp will light our Far Cry lock. Oh! So your bonus is a combination of things that you've done throughout the game and things that you did on that ball. So you can see I got a big bonus without doing much because I won 2 Bastille Days. Those are 2.5 million each. And I beat 2 modes, which are 10% of your mode score. So if you want to lock in some bonus, complete modes, complete Bastille
You got
Day.
1.
Alright, looks like our records are kind of all over the place right now. Whoops. Oh, this is an interesting thing to point out. So I don't know if you can see it on the screen. Yeah. So the 2 on the side ramp is pulsing, but the 2 on the upper loop is blinking. And pulsing means you've already gotten that album, so you're not going to be able to collect any more combo jackpots. You can still hit it for a combo, and it'll give you points, but it won't advance towards what you're ultimately trying to do, which is get all these albums. Because the albums give you the perks with the button, and also light the combo jackpot. All right, so now I need the side ramp or the upper loop. All right, so now, started another one. Boom! Look at that. So, whoo! What just happened there? I got 2 different unique combos. I got the inner loop, right loop, inner loop, side ramp, and then I got the right loop, inner loop. So now I have a 2x combo jackpot lit.
Combo selected.
So that was nice, 8 million. I got two albums
Shoot
for
the
it.
side scoop for extra ball. That's 1.
We need the right ramp for our record. There we
Hey,
go.
Alex, the time machine is ready.
All right, so now we can start Working Man again. But you'll notice I've gotten all 6 records, so they all started coming back again. So now they're blinking, so I actually have a second chance to try to match up my colors. So I want to hit the right ramp for an orange. Although, actually, I should deprioritize that right ramp, because the right ramp and the dead end are pulsing, which means those are basically already locked in. Those won't move, because I hit those as part of my 6. So when you get a complete set of records, it locks in the ones that are favorable to you, that are most common. So I actually want to get that left orbit. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm going to try to set up a stack with Far Cry here, Working Man and Far Cry. So we need the right orbit now.
You got 2.
Oh, we need that one too. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention is the in-lanes light your mystery. Oh shoot, it changed on us. That's okay, because I can just hit both of these again. So actually, let's hit this one. We're going greedy now. Look at our Working Man's at plus 40% now. So now, we still need that right ramp. And that'll reset all our records again. And we can keep going. Oh, but I drained. So my greed got the best of me. That's the thing. You can build it up as much as you want. I could have also started multiball and used that to build up, but I wanted to stack them because Far Cry is very good with shot multipliers because the jackpots are all over the place. So you want to stack your time machine mode with Far Cry usually. If you have a lot of the same colors, which I did. I had like 5 oranges, so if I would have started that mode, all the oranges would have been 2x. So then I would have started Far Cry, and it would have been a big party. Alright, well, that's going to do it. Hopefully, the game makes a little more sense now. Basically, records are modes, and shot multipliers if they're the same color. Beating modes lets you pick a shot to be a 3x shot multiplier. Multiballs are the drop targets, the time machine, and the pop bumpers. Those are your 3 types of multiballs. Bastille Day, you hit rush a bunch, shoot the right ramp, starts Bastille Day, and that's actually good points. So don't ignore it when it starts going crazy over there. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me know if you have any more questions or if I like more videos or like specific topics. And yeah, be sure to play a rush on location if you see one. Thank you. Have a good one. Oh God. Got to turn off the knocker. Sorry about that.